Hello guys, welcome back to The Blind Side and the second video in our What Is series. This time we're looking at weird stars and we're asking the question, what is a magnetar? Well, before we look at what a magnetar is, we need to answer the question, what is a neutron star? So, we already know what black holes are because we spoke about them in the last video. But what happens if you have a star that's not quite big enough to cause a black hole when the core collapses? Well, that's basically what a neutron star is. So, a neutron star is the remains of a star that when it's come to the end of its life, the core collapses in on itself very much in the same way it does with a black hole. And if you want to know more information about that, then check out the last video in this series, What is a Black Hole? But instead of falling in on itself to a singularity, this time you got a neutron star. A neutron star is the densest of all the stars. 1 teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh more than Mount Everest. That's how dense this material is, and therefore, as we learnt in the last video, the more mass something has, the more gravity it has. This is serious gravity we're talking about here. Now, these stars are not very big. They're about the size of Manhattan, so quite difficult to detect, but we have found a few of them in our galaxy alone. And they spin quite rapidly, these neutron stars, which moves us on to what is a pulsar. Well, a pulsar is a neutron star where the north or south pole is facing Earth, and so that we can pick up the jet of radiation that is coming out of that north and south pole. As the star rotates, it's releasing a constant jet of radiation, and we can pick that up in the form of radio waves, which is why we hear it's that sort of noise that we're hearing, and that is the north and south poles as they're rotating. And very stable. I mean, people have said that they're the most stable clocks. If you want to check your time and you want to count down in seconds or whatever, then just find a pulsar that's going at a second, and it'll stay that way forever, and it's amazing. Well, I say forever. They will slow down eventually, but that's another story. So we asked at the start of this video, what's a magnetar? Well, magnetar is a neutron star, but it's a special type of neutron star. And as you can guess from the name, it's a star with the highest magnetic field that we've ever come across, and probably will ever come across. More magnetic than anything else in the universe. They're not 100% on why that is, but these magnetic fields, I mean, if this star was within 100 light years, it would have a slight effect on the moon. If it was within sort of between the Earth and the moon's distance from us, for example, it would literally wipe every credit card on the face of the Earth. It would cause massive problems for anything with ironing. Basically, it would tug at it, and if we got close enough to it, it would even tug at our blood cells and literally stretch them and pull them apart. I mean, these things are deadly, like properly deadly. They can produce flares called magnetar flares. We've actually witnessed one of these from Earth. It was one of the brightest things ever recorded, it came from around about 9 billion light years away, and it was a magnetar flare, and they're properly deadly. I mean, there's loads of stuff in the universe that's really dangerous, and we've gone through, black holes and these stars already. There's going to be more videos to come, and I might even do a top 10 of the most dangerous things that we know of. But yeah, that's what a magnetar is. It's a neutron star with a very, very high magnetic field, and that's putting it mildly. I mean, seriously, stay away from magnetars. Alright guys, well there we go, another simple video trying to explain it in simple terms without all the mumbo jumbo scientific stuff. Hope you like the videos. If you do, then drop me a comment, let me know. If you want a particular question answered in the What Is series, it doesn't have to be universe related. I just thought I'd kick off with a few of these because I'm personally very interested in the universe. But as the series goes on, there will be more and more bizarre questions, and we'll get to them as and when they come in. All right, look after yourselves. Bye.